Sonic on your Game Boy Advance? It's more likely than you think. In 2001, the same year Sega said farewell to their swan song console, the Dreamcast, Sonic Advance released on the Game Boy Advance and served as a return to form for the franchise at the time. Following the ambitious 3D games at that point, people really enjoyed a return to 2D, and the addition of playable characters such as Tails, Knuckles, and Amy really helped. They didn't really enjoy the bottomless pits though. With the success of Sonic Advance, Sega pumped out more Sonic goodness for the good old GBA, and even brought over some of their old IPs to keep them around outside Sega hardware. Did that work? Well, I mean, Monkey Ball is still around, right? Today, we'll be covering some of Sonic and Sega's forgotten Game Boy games. Technically the first Sonic crossover Sega ever made, Sonic Pinball Party is a celebration for Sonic and Sega fans. Sonic, Amigo from Samba de Amigo, and Knights from Nights into Dreams come together, though technically never interact, for a fun game of pinball. Okay, sure, great idea, because everyone loved Sonic Spinball and the amazing music that had. Seeing these characters together makes me smile, and this isn't the last time we'll see our genderless friend Knights in this video. The game is actually quite simple. Imagine those pinball stages from Sonic Adventure, just sprite-based and on the Game Boy. The story is laughable. Like, Sonic is trying to find Eggman, and Knuckles is all like, "I'm the best pinball player ever. Only after you defeat me shall you pass." It's stupid. Charmingly stupid. The Game Boy Link Cable. Designed to not only link games together, but was also used to transfer data from the Nintendo GameCube to your Game Boy. Despite it being Nintendo hardware, did you know Sonic was the first game to utilize it with the Tiny Chow Garden? Yeah, seriously, look that up, it's real. In 2003, Sonic Team and Sega got together and actually made a Sonic-inspired kind of game, just without Sonic or the speed. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg for the GameCube was Sonic Team's latest attempt at a new character at the time. Because let's be real, constantly making Sonic games can lead to burnout, which can eventually lead to games like these. But hey, Sonic is in it, and Tails, and Knuckles too, and Knights. Hey, wait, you are not Sonic. In Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, young chicken hero Billy rolls eggs around to defeat bad guys and save the world from darkness. Go off, King, but we're not here for you, sorry fam. No, instead, by plugging in the link cable from your GameCube to Game Boy and playing Billy Hatcher, players could download a tiny little time attack game of Nights into Dreams. And this is adorable. It's a very faithful recreation of the Sega Saturn game, just with sprites in only one level. But this is such a novelty. I actually bought a custom-made cartridge of the game, and to be honest, but you know what isn't a faithful recreation of a Sega classic? Jet Set Radio for the Game Boy. A Sega Dreamcast classic that is one of my favorite games found its way onto the Game Boy. While I commend the quality of the music, the graphics, and even taking some clips from the Dreamcast game, the controls are incredibly awkward and the isometric gameplay gives me Sonic 3D Blast War flashbacks. Alright, it's not that bad. Once you get the hang of it, this really is a fun recreation. Again, it's a technical marvel for the system, but the DJ Professor K is a little horrifying. And we're back to Sonic. Haven't you ever wanted a Sonic fighting game kinda like Smash Brothers? That would be dope! Well, Sega certainly tried their hardest to do that in Sonic Battle for the Game Boy. An isometric 2D sprite-based brawler is kind of an interesting move, and it unfortunately leads to a bit of clunky gameplay. It's not very immersive, as it is essentially pressing the same few buttons repeatedly, but the artwork is amazing, and the story is actually pretty cool. The dialogue is unique, and this is technically the last game the Adventure voice cast ever performed in. So long, Ryan Drummond. Hope to hear you again someday. This one is pretty cool, if not a little repetitive. It has a very ambitious and cool story for a handheld side game. This is one forgotten Sonic game that maybe should be brought out of the depths. Super Monkey Ball, another Sega classic. Have you ever played it? Sonic is right at home in a game like this. Super Monkey Ball was huge in the early 2000s, so to cash in on the success, Sega made a Game Boy version of the game. With Super Monkey Ball being a three-dimensional physics-based game, how do you imagine they translated this to Game Boy? Go ahead and just take a guess, just take a wild guess. Actually, very well. Despite being sprite-based, the characters seem to be 3D models converted to sprites, and the levels move around kinda well. If anything, controlling the characters feels very natural, if not a little sluggish or stiff. This is a very solid transition of a console game to handheld. And there you have it, Sonic and Pals on the GBA. Of course, I didn't cover everything. There's Space Channel 5, Crazy Taxi, and way more Sonic games. Maybe I'll get into those someday. But it's so cool to see the success Sonic and Sega had on the Game Boy. I grew up with a few of these games, and I definitely recommend them to anyone who enjoys Sonic. They all essentially play like Sonic. Jet Set Radio is kinda like the grinding gameplay from Sonic Adventure 2. Playing Knights is kinda like playing as Tails, honestly. And come on, the aesthetic and the music is literally Sonic. Sonic even shows up in a Knights game. And Monkey Ball literally has the checkered green grass from Sonic games. So come on, Sonic fans, give these games a shot while we wait for the next Sonic game to release. You'll enjoy them, I prom. Until next time, thanks for watching.